Look, the logo. The logo hath appeared. Slowly. There it goes again. Come back! Oh. That's troubling, isn't it? Is it always that slow? Bum, bum, bum. This is exciting, isn't it? Might be a game at the end of this. Who knows? Oh, thank you for staying with us, by the way, during that little hiccough. Oh, thank you, Moozypan, for subscribing. You mad, crazy fool. You know what that means, Moozy? I'm gonna have to come up with an icon. Well, thank you. I think you've taken my oh, we can't say that. It's a family stream. I think you're our first sub. I think. Oh, thank you. Oh. If I'd known all I needed to do was, have total system failure, I'd have done that a long time ago. Oh. You have 10 minutes. Oh. Sparky, welcome. So yes, open play, please. That's where I find out that the bindings have gone away. No, I'm sure they're fine. Whoa. Right. So, yeah, very sorry. I mean, usually we're sort of up and running, but we had some sort of issues with a tardy plumber. Gave us a time slot and then said he'd be there half an hour after the end of that time slot, and was half an hour after that. And he's only at the quote making stage, so very brave choice he's made. Right, so here we are at Elwood Camp. Now I think we've still got our rules up from our last stream, which we're going to live by for this stream, because we can. Stay in the system, submit to every interdiction, no weapons, and re-roll, lose one chip. So if we lose one chip, we have to re-roll, that's what that means. And so... we're going to do a bit of mining, a bit of nice relaxing Wednesday night mining. Thank you again, Maniac, for the host. Yeah, lovely. Should we go around a third time? No, let's not do that. That would be silly. Right. Wheels off. Gimp, if you would mind putting your hand through there. Thank you. Oh. There we are. This is a rule stream, Zen. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a pimplets or gimplets. Limpets we're fine with. Yes, we've got plenty of limpets. There you see, we have 34 limpets. And a Java update is available, should anyone be interested in that. This Steam rules. I see what you did there, Jester. Excellent panage. Ah, this is wonderful. All the good people are here. Yes. And frankly, I mean, no, let me rephrase that. All the good people. Oh dear, I got that totally A about F, didn't I? I mean, all the best people are here, apart from Freckley. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. Right. Ooh. And if we could just remember how to fly this thing. There we go. Ooh, Colo! Welcome, Colo. Do grab a beanbag and help yourself to the fruit punch. Fruit punch. I'm trying to work towards a banana slapping joke there, but I'm not sure it's entirely worth the candle. So how are we all doing this fateful Wednesday? Why is it fateful, you ask? Well, time will tell. I mean, it might not be stream related. That's the thing, you know. Could be, you know, slightly too much eye contact over the over the button mushrooms in one's local supermarket that has yet to transfigure itself into a romance. Or, it could be the BBC News breaking a story about a lawyer taking fat payments for political access, leading to the ultimate downfall of a leader. Who knows? Ooh! Where did that come from? What's that? Yes, we might ask. We might ask what's that. An NSR asks me, by way of thingy, if I'm streaming. Yes, sir. I respond. Oh, yes, sir. Oh dear, there's a world of difference between yes, sir and yes, sir, isn't there? One a mark of respect, the other one like, idiot. Of course I'm bloomin' streaming. Let me just correct that. There we go. Oh. Right. Now then. Here's a quick question. There is high res, but Jack is mining as far as I know. Yes, I'm too small and defenseless to mine in the high res. Although it would safeguard our way to a new rule set. But I just, it's been a while really since we've earned anything in the way of decent money, you see, on this stream. So I thought we'd, oh dear. Why is it always in the dark? Oh. No errors in that system. Good, not enough time to play ED. Now with new job. Oh! Congrats on the new job, Freckley. Won't speak. I'll have the 3. I got 350. There's high res. Jack is mining. Yes, must play again before LaveCon. You need help? Well, I'm struggling, to be honest, at the moment. Devil of a time actually leaving this place on the last stream. I think the belt went a little bit invisible. That's true, but we need a little bit of spice, don't we, Jester? Petit un soupçon d'espice. Yeah, all right. I will concede to the chat because I'm eager to please. Oh, let's go back into the light. Oh, it's like something from off of Steven Spielberg and Tobe Hooper's stellar supernatural family thriller Poltergeist. Yes, featuring Heather O'Rourke. The ill-fated Heather O'Rourke, with whom I share a berth here. I'm sad to say I've rather outlived. Oh, sorry. Let's move on from deceased child stars, shall we? Ooh, IT project management. Slow up. Come on. Who? This is simultaneously the best and worst thing that this engine has to offer, I think. Here we go. Moosey's got a degree in cutesy animating, I think. I think that's the... Ooh, hello. Lady Cake. Children play this game. I don't know. Right. So what do we want? We want... Oop, I went past it. Well done, me. There we go. Prospector. Lights on, I think. Boing. Ah. Don't forget as well, if you're coming to LaveCon, don't forget to bring your swimming costumes for the unofficial 2018 pool party, which I believe will just basically be, getting together for a swim, really. That's not really the angle we should take. I'm a little, but we've got, you know what, we've got limpets to spare, haven't we? Let's just go for it.
Programming limpet drone.
Thank you, Victor.
Prospector limpet engaged. Cargo scoop deployed.
What do you got? High platinum, low content. Short stream. Good point. Good point. Good point. Well made, people. Well done.
Programming limpet drone.
Oopsie. Oh, I've got the mining on 2 and the limpets on 1. Okay. This always reminds me very much of writing my name in the snow with a stick.
Collector limpet expired.
What? Oh, that didn't last. Let's try moving back a bit and changing one's thingy in relation to the spin of the old rock there.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, do pay attention, Jack. Right. Not going to happen, sorry. I can never keep my cigarettes lit when swimming. Oh, Jester. If it begins with P, mine it. Yep, that's good advice, I think. I like a cartwheel. Pips to weapons should help as well, shouldn't it? Oh, I've only been playing this game for a week. We're getting a lot of cargo. Is that all tonnage? No. Ooh. Haha, Pan has seen through my ruse. With his almost X-ray, this first crack at mining was rather poor. I'd quite forgotten all that it entails, really. I wheeled, I know, I'm sorry. Oh, for a low contact roid, I do feel like there we go. So I say, I do feel like I've been lasering it for a little while. Can you hear music, by the way, bleeding from the next room? All 4 pips to whip. Yeah, there we go. Oh yes, we may well be blowing up the stupid rocks soon. Soon, won't we? Yes. Oh, that'd be good. So, while we relax and let the little fellows do their thing. Oopsie. There we go. How are we all? We know Freckley is enjoying a new employment. I hope enjoying anyway. And Sparky as well, in his new job. But what of the others? How are we doing? Maniac and Zen and Moo. M. Curtains, I'm sure, is now busy away decorating. Zen is studying. Maniac Psycho is basking in his first... Oh, yes, your first elite rank. And which particular discipline have you elited? I'm nearly elite in nothing. I'm afraid. Ooh, trade, yes. Good. Now, Maniac, have you sort of have you chased the elite rank, or have you just been sort of, following your own idiom and taking the rank ups as they come? I'm sorry I made your feet hurt, Sparky. He's saying he heard his name and job, and his feet began hurting. Oh. Maniac Psycho is competent in combat. I'm still mostly harmless, I think. Let's have a butcher's hook. Oh no, I'm novice, aren't I? That's what I am. Yes. Novice merchant pathfinder. Mostly helpless in secrecy, courtesy of occasional appearances on Bognogus's CQCs. Yes. Oh, that's fair enough. Yes, often, with the end in sight, one will often Colo, if I know anything about people. No, that doesn't work. Oh, yes. I'm sure you're not that harmless. That was the take home there anyway. Steve Jobs is very dead, Orange, yes. I'm afraid. Rumour has it he put a little too much faith in alternative medicine, but I don't have the details, so I don't think we should weigh in too heavily on that. Oh, you're suggesting that Jobs has actually just vanished himself or been vanished from the public eye? Well, that's a little far-fetched. Occasional ginger wrath. Colo, yes. Well. Curtains. Current house decorating now involves a multi-week period of pre-planning. Oh yes, it's all about the preparation, isn't it, MC? Very much so. Yes. Ooh, Spark offering the Galactic Academy style learnings there. Are we out of things? We're not out of things, are we? I think we might be out of things. What's going on?
Collector limpet expired.
Are they just too far away? Possibly. A bit target out of range. Yes, there we go. That could be somebody else, actually. 5k. Don't think they would have drifted that far. I forget, Gimp's combat rating is a little higher than Mostly Harmless, but I could certainly do with some tips if we wanted to put together a little session, perhaps, for the stream. Colo, we could multi-stream. How's about that then? Oh, sorry, no, what I did there was I reached into the Yeah. I reached into the superseded catchphrase box. I do apologise. I'm trying to train myself not to say, there we go. And sometimes by not saying there we go, something dreadful pops up instead. Have Goids. I believe Goids are on the fringes of the bubble now, yes. Right. The devil? The sun's moved? This is what happened last time. Where's everything gone? So there should be rocks. Now if I follow this chap, what will I find? Ditopia, welcome. Oh, look, there are some rocks. Ha, we're saved. Swim for the rocks, lads. Oh, sorry, I thought I was somewhere else there momentarily. Oh. Ah. Blown out into pan-galactic war yet. This certainly will end well. Red Needle, woof. Blimey. Things certainly seem to be getting a little bit, aggressive in the chat there. The discussions of kneecaps. The gimp's right kneecap is still very much comedy swollen. You know, in cartoons where chap gets bopped on the head and then like a big bump comes up, and sometimes the bump will have a little nest on it, so that when all the birds are flying around his head, they can just go up there and nest. That's basically what's happened to the gimp's knee. No birds circling, but the gimp is very much gimped by a gimpy knee, yes. Let us prospect. Oh, Jean. Thank you for dropping in, Jean. Shall see you in the funnies, as they say. That's a strange angle to come across. Yeah, that's better. Aim for the middle. It's all coming back to me now. And there we are. I think, MC, what's happening is the knee is staying the same.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I think it's a slight sort of ebb and flow over the day. It is largely either staying the same or getting slightly, hopefully, marginally better, but it's very hard to judge. Oh, I should target that, shouldn't I? Whoops. Yeah, not you, Lady Cat. What have you got? Some more pea. And materials high. Right. So. Oop, yeah. Try not to mind the limpet. So, leaves us even more in the dark. Tea time. Oh. Let's sing some mining songs. Do we know any mining songs? Let's see now. What are your hands, Jack? Black from the coal. What is your back, Jack? Snapped and cracked from digging it, digging it. What's that? Soul. Oh, yes, no, good pick, Connor, good pick. How does that go though? Hi-ho.
Programming limpet.
Hi-ho. Silver, you got me Lone Ranger. Riding, no, that's Jim Diamond's Hi-ho Silver theme from Boone. I do apologise. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. I had to say, we're not going to get sued by Disney, are we? We got some platinum. There we are. Yes, and Neil Morrissey, of course, as Rocky. Michael Elphick as the titular Boone. Who else? Was it her off of Brushstrokes? Whose name escapes me. You would like her, Colo. Fiery redhead, I seem to remember. Could be wrong. I'd have to check. Or was it the boss? No, it was the boss that was in Brushstrokes. Oh. Well, the series was Boone. I'm trying to remember the female cast. Not very good on girls. Terrible. Damn you, patriarchy. Can we? No, just the one collector, isn't it? Yes, Boone was a sort of. Boone was all about a courier called Boone, who got into all sorts of scrapes. Yes. It was one of those sort of weekend detective-y shows where the detective wasn't actually a detective. He just had various dramatic, crimey things happen to him. It was more in the vein of Minder, that sort of thing. Now there was a theme tune. I let M. Curtains take the lead on that one. With a bucket and a spade and a hand grenade. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Yes, well, once the mining update's done, then yes, perhaps hand grenades will be involved. Elizabeth Carling. Thank you, Millstone. Yes. I'm now completely muddling it up in my head with Brushstrokes. Which was, of course, Carl Hagman leading there. Oh. This is what this stream mainly is about, Colo, is mid-80s television. I must say as well, you're all being very restrained on the sound effects tonight, which is quite good of you. Ooh, was that another thing? Oh, I feel like we're losing things. Never mind. Haha, thank you. Oop, I nearly went for that. Blimey. No, only because various PCs have been doing that quite a lot lately. Oh. Musipan, we haven't got a meow or Oh, Charles Bradley there. Lovely. Oh, no, we've not got a GIMP either. But I'm going to write these all down. I think as well, I think we're very nearly due another previously on reel, and you'll never guess who's that. Well, I'm not going to tell you who's up next to voice the previously on reel, but I'm going to give you a visual clue. Yes. We've not had any Paul either. Definitely do Paul. Yes. There's an archer wants to mine planets, which is perfectly fair. I could probably get that, Colo, yes, although I'm not quite sure how it relates to me, because I am a real boy. Pinocchio was just a puppet. But, yes. Did we, we still got stuff left in here? No, we haven't. Go on, one more. You can do it. Oh. So what have we won? So far we have won 4 plats, 1 gold, and 1 samarium. Samarium. How much samarium? Some samarium. Now if you can get a visual... Nope. It is like they disappear when you're not looking. Most odd. Oh. My nose got bigger. Oh, you lie, sir. Oh. Oh. I wouldn't look too deeply into Jester's eyes, by the way. He served us well. Poor little fellow. Resources unallocated. Well, have you got any rubbish we can get rid of? Oh, look at that, all the peas. Right, if we go back to cargo, I've got a feeling it's the... Well, yeah, it's going to have to be that, isn't it, really? Right. I'm hoping this is a roid. We call them roids. Which is just a diminutive of hemorrhoid. Asteroid. It's fine. We also sometimes call them rocks. Because we hammer rocks. I think that's a joke. I'm not sure. Right, so let's get around a little. Torment and anguish. Oh, Jester. The horror, the horror. Oh. And the pension plan. Oh. That'll be it, that'll be it. We get pain, anguish, and stock tips. Oh. Right.
Programming limpet drone.
Off she goes. Oh, that's interesting. It's a bit... That's almost the wrong way round, really, isn't it? If we're going to get all blimmin' sexist about things, you know. We should really be going with male prospectors and female collector limpets. Or we could just, you know, stop blimmin' forcing genders on them. Let limpets be limpets. That's what I say. Yeah. What have we got? Oh. Well, screw that. Pardon my French. Is an archer getting a little fruity there? Oh, it's on. Do feel free to fight for as long as and as hard as possible. I don't mind. Thank you very much, Colo, for the bits. Limpois. What was that? I was freestyling some French earlier. It wasn't very good French. It was si je serais. That was si je serais pour seulement une heure. Ooh, there we go. That's very slow, isn't it? Marvellous.
Programming limpet drone.
Off she goes. Ooh, did it again. Right, here we are.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Indite and Gallite. Far. No peas again. I never get any peas. Now usually, when it's not dark, I just continually head towards the planet, so that I know that I'm hitting fresh rocks every time. But, in fact, no, executive decision. This is what we're going to do. Stow that.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Fly, in a direction. Should always fly in a direction. Maybe not that direction. That's all. Oh, now I'm confused. Oh. Zen Archer has joined the fray. Thank you, Zen. Merci beaucoup pour votre assist. My French voice is a bit weird, isn't it? Où est le songe? Le songe est dans l'arbre.
Cannot comply.
No, I know you can't. This is what happened last time. So it gets dark. You're not really sure if you're flying away from the old, from the roids. Right, Zen. It's a massive innuendo. You're going to have to fill me in later. See what I did there? Right, so here's a plan. If we sling the planet into our 6, thusly, pips to engine. Yes, it's a jambitry. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I thought it was going to work, and then I said it and thought, Jack, that's just not going to work. Do keep them coming. Yes, or not. No pressure. No pressure. Michel est dans la chambre. Ma mère est dans la cuisine. Elle préparait la dîner. It's a very bitty stream. Ah, yes. Can you say fêcher la vache? Like for me, like one of your French girls. Fishy la vache.
Fish.
I can't do girl voices. Hang on, let me.
Fishy fish.
You see, it's dreadful. Oh. Can you warm your hands tonight? Oh, bum bum. Not sung that for a while. Zen Archer. Hello. French is such a romantic language, isn't it? You could say anything in French and it has a certain, I don't know, I don't know what that should have been. Pour instance, la poubelle est en face la piscine. Thank you, MC. Non? Français n'est pas toujours sale. Je pense que c'est une langue belle. Or at least it was till I started speaking it. Un lion jagligle. Une vache boc. Pourquoi? I think that should be. Not a lion? Why a cow? Well, you see, it's a reference for Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We're still mass-locked, aren't we? God. You know, I think everyone should just look away momentarily. Oh, no, we're free, hurrah. I nearly had to cheat then.
Cannot comply.
What? Oh, of course. I always forget that counts.
Frameshift
Je me
drive
souviens.
charging. 4, 3, 2.
We do have a bit of a gird a bits. Yes. Et tout donc l'instant devant francophone. Oh, no, that's what happened again. Nope. Oh. Because then I can't see the blooming thing. Right, let's try this. Oh. Pourquoi une vache? Il y a une vache dans le trébuchet. Ouh. C'est le trébuchet? Pas le trébuchet. Part de terre en face de le trébuchet. Il y a beaucoup de vaches.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Have I tried not crashing into the rock rings? Yes. Sadly, I've also tried not seeing the rock rings, and I'm rather better at the latter than the former. Yes, there we go. That's what I want to see it doing. Champion. Now let's get heavily into the light area, because I think Zen was quite right before that we were a little bit too close to the edge of the shadow, and thus ended back in the shadow. So let's Je perds mon exclusivité. Well, I got one word there. Well, 2 words. 3 words. Yes. Oh, hang on. From perdre, I presume we get perdu, which is lost, isn't it? So, I lost my exclusivity. I'm going to go with that, I think. Yes, I have an ED tracker in me old noggin, you see. Oh. It's a bit faulty though, because sometimes the oh, hello. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, sometimes the contacts get a little rusty. I'm not sure this is much better, but there we are. Let's head towards that light thing. I've got a pre-made one, Maniac, because I'm all fingers and thumbs when it comes to soldering. How do I do the thing with the puppet? I'm a real boy, Ditopia. I mean, I hate to go on. There we are. Oh, lordy. It's going off again. Oh. Hello. Hello. So, come in for a little rock hug. Uh-oh. Are we in trouble? I think we might be in trouble. Just don't look back. Just pretend we've not heard him.
Under attack.
Oh, that's no way to carry on now, is it? Right.
Friendship drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Blimey. What are we on? Oh, 8:55 anyway. Well. I think we should possibly return to Elwood. Thank you very much, Orange, for your faith in my ability. There we go. What's going on? My immersion. All right. That's what he actually looks like. Run. Carry on my wayward son. Son or soon? There we go. No, son. Okay, jolly good. Now, I don't have song requests, but I'd just like you to imagine the immigrant song now, just in your heads, you know. Or perhaps, you know, you have it in your CD collection. Or perhaps even on vinyl. Whoosh. There we go. Getting a bit jittery there. We can all join in with the bits, which are the fun bits, aren't they? Yes, the immigrant song, you know. We come from the land of the ice and snow and so forth. It's a good song. See, Musipan knows it. Right. It was also in that superhero film. I have a friend who is insistent that Thor is not a superhero because he's a Norse god.
Orbital flight engaged.
My counter-argument is he's being a silly Billy.
Hull integrity compromised.
Really? I didn't feel fast. Did that feel fast to you? Batman's not a superhero either. He's just unfathomably rich. Indeed. I suppose technically he doesn't have any, you know, any superpowers. 102 bottles of beer on the wall, 102 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. This is fun. Is it too much fun? I think it might be too much fun. Hang on. Now, in my experience, when I've made this error before, It's taken more time getting out of it than just flying there. Oh, Colo cheers on, bringing her total up to 37. 37. Whoa. It's really hotting up. I'm just going to have a quick look at the old... Where are we? Oh, I didn't launch that, did I? Oh, I'd better launch it now. Yes. Tum tum tum. See, one likes to keep one's channel running in a Twitch window, you know. Firstly, because it, you know, helps with raids, and secondly, because I like to be able to see if it's all going horribly wrong. So how are we doing? Oh, Colo in the lead with 17. Then silver, MC bronze. MC, I think I went to see MC bronze in the Brixton Academy. Oh. Oh, MC's chipped in with another 3. Hello. Oh, has it been sight? It's been sight, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this fun? We're nearly halfway there. Oh, now Zen's cheered with 3. Oh, it is what happens when you... Yes, I need to get one of those special texty speaker things. I'm not sure how to do that. I keep meaning to, you know, investigate. I'll just have to do it myself. Lyttle, can you say 85 in French? 85. I feel like I've been gamed.
That's what happens when you go too fast and drop before gliding.
That was terrible. Shouldn't try that again. Whoa. I know 1. 10:01. Old money. Oh. There's contention, but you said it the right way. Ooh, hurrah for me. Qu'est-ce que la contention? Sparky disagrees. Is this like a Canadian French versus French sort of thing, is it? Like aluminium and aluminum. I think the French know how to speak their own language, Sparky. Apart from Gerard Depardieu. See, I needed a French celebrity there that couldn't speak very well, and I reached for one, and there were none. It's certainly safe flying anyway. None of that pew-pew malarkey. Is it me, or am I getting further away from the camera? Just edge closer. There we go. Oh. We don't. 5. There's no such word. 8. Good Lord. Besides, if you took up 8, there'd be all sorts of room for confusion if your aunt was asking you whether there were 79 chocolate buttons left. You replied, 8. 80. She just heard, yes, auntie. No, I don't think you've thought this through at all. 8. Cool. Oh, look. Single figures. I get to show Cotto my brilliant landing skills. Well, I'm landing at the wrong place, so that's a good start. You're going to love it, Colo. It's like poultry in motion. Space brakes.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. Not a scratch. Oh, triple tie. Yes, poultry in motion, maniac. It's not poetry in motion, it's not that good. It's rather like a chicken falling out of a second-story window.
Hull repair.
Commodities market. So, blimey, Charlie. How much? Well, that suits me down to the ground. Quite sure why it's so much, considering I mined it here. But I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. Boring old samarium there. Bit of gold. That was it, wasn't it?
Incoming message.
I think that was it. Yeah. It's a do. There we go. Well, that takes our funds up to 27,138,503, and we didn't die. So it's a win-win. Yes. Yes. So, it remains for me just to thank you all for joining me on this little mining trip, and for playing so nicely. Because it's important, isn't it, to play nicely when you're among friends? Yes. So, thank you, Ditopia. Thank you, Colo. Thank you, Jason G, who I think might be hosting somewhere. Thank you, Jester. Thank you, Jisp. Thank you, Maniac Psycho, Millstone Barn, Musipan, Slow Cool, Zen Archer. Thanks, of course, as well to Freckly Femme dropping in, and Orange Spark and M Curtains, who are available for moderative duties. And thank you to Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. Yes. Now, should we raid someone? That's what I ask myself. Often when I try and do this, it all goes horribly wrong. Oh. Would you like... This is a little off topic, really. But would you like to raid a first-person shooter player who plays one-handed? I think I'd like to raid them. They'll be confused, but that's what I like to do. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. So I'm just going to type the command, and then I'll do my final goodbye, and then we'll go over. Yeah. It's shooty bang bang, but it's fine. It's Counter-Strike, which is, quite clinical, isn't it? So, right. So yes, thank you all for joining me. No stream. Oh, there might be a lunchtime stream tomorrow. Haven't decided yet. And so keep them peeled. If not, I'm sure I will see you on Sunday. Till we see you again. Fly safe, and I will see you in the black.